Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is gzduel. Sorry about the two-day video gap because I was really sick. I ate something wrong and came down with like nausea and I wasn't feeling well. So sorry about that. But the bright side was I took those 2 days and I decided to rest, took a mini vacation, and ended up watching Avatar The Last Airbender, all 3 seasons. That was pretty awesome. So I'm back and I'm playing Noble Knights against Madolches, a deck that I have very much experience facing against. I'm not too sure about my opponent against Noble Knights though. Okay, so first he opens up pretty well. I use Max C, but he uses the Madolche counter to Max C, which is just stop. And he stops pretty well because he gets to search for the field card, and with the field card he can move his deck, recycle his field, so it's pretty good. Okay, now it's my turn. Good thing I used Maxi in the beginning because I drew into Madrot and I drew into a Noble Arms card, so really helps. Now I decided to run a lot of like hand traps. As you can see, I run Valor and Maxi in the main deck is because with these equipped cards you really can't set anything in order for to protect your monsters. And sometimes the hand traps is the way to go because you can just hold them while the spell and trap zone is taken up by equipped cards. Now here my opponent uses Maxi on me. I don't think it's that bad to just persist because you really, at the end of this combo, you really just special summon twice. Once with Boars, the other time with King Artorigus. So at the end of the day, he pluses 1 from his Maxi, but you plus a lot because you just basically the 3 equip cards that you milled and the one that you searched, you can equip it onto your King Artorigus. So at the end, it works out to your advantage. Now, all of that said, against Madolches is kind of a problem. Now, Madolches has an inherently better matchup than all other archetypes against an archetype like Noble Knights. Noble Knights depend upon their equip cards. So it's also their weakness. If you get rid of their monsters somehow, then all the equipped cards just fall off. But at the same time, with the effects of those equipped cards, it is hard to get rid of the monsters. Now, with the Noble Knights, with these Noble Arms, Noble Knight is the Noble Knight gains the effect of not being destroyed by battle or by card effect once per turn, gains the effect of not being able to be targeted, also gains a lot of attack from these equipped cards. So you'll end up having a really beefy monster, invulnerable to most things. But with Madolches, it's very easy to just get rid of the monster. Go into Queen Tiramisu, its effect does not target, its effect does not destroy, it doesn't battle, so all of these 3 protections are useless against the Madolche Queen Tiramisu. So if he gets off Queen Tiramisu successfully, it can be quite traumatic for my deck because all of a sudden I can just lose my King Artorigus and all of the equipped cards. So I have to think of something as a backup. I want to use these hand traps to stall as much as possible his whole entire combo. And in the meantime, I want to be able to set up for a backup plan. I want to be able to draw into maybe another Madrot, maybe, I don't know, another way of XYZing. Hopefully that will carry me through. So my opponent decides to persist anyways, even though I used my Valor on him. He's going to go into Invoker. I want to Book of Moon that Invoker. Now he still does have 2 Muse on the field. It's surprising what he does with them. Instead of going for a defensive move like Zen Maze or something, he goes for Temtempo. But it would make sense if he activates Temtempo's effect right away, gets rid of my material, and on my turn gets rid of another material, but he doesn't do that. What he does is he just does nothing. So my turn comes around, I just want to destroy the Temtempo. Because I don't want his effect to activate, and I want to summon out Boars, and with Boars I want to special summon out Black Launcelin. The reason why I summon out Black Launcelin is because at the end of the battle phase, on my main phase 2, I can tribute it and search my deck for a Noble Arms card. As you can see, I drew into another Madrot, so here goes my backup plan, right? If he somehow gets rid of my King Artorigus on the field, bounces it back into the extra deck, I can just simply use Madrot and go for another one of those plays, and I do have Honest, so basically I'll steal the game from him. So it'll be interesting to see what my opponent can do from this. It seems like my opponent wasted a lot of resources last turn. He wasted he wasted another Mew. He wasted a TG Werewolf. So it seems like he can't do anything. Because in my opinion, he should have just stopped, or he just should have normal summoned the Mew in conjunction with the Hoot Cake, but he didn't do any of that. So as a result, he is forced to make a desperation move right here. He's forced to like wall up with the ticket and with the level limiter area B. But to me, it really doesn't matter, because what I can do is I can just gain some life points from Caliburn and then proceed to battle phase, attack his attack his Hoot Cake, use Honest, and then just steal the game from him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. This is gzduel signing out.